Well, welcome to part 2 of the Burial Sea DLC, part 1? Or at least in this sense, episode 1. It's going to be a little bit mixed up because it's part 2 of episode 1, and we'll move on that one. But we also learn now that Booker is an alcoholic.
He wasn't before.
Well, he was then, and he is now, too.
Now I'm a super alcoholic.
I leveled up.
So did I. Me, Elizabeth.
What? You asked me how I lost Sally.
So basically we learn that he lost Sally pretty much the same way the original Booker lost Adam. Or not Adam. Lost
Like that.
Anna. I'm sorry.
You don't let a kid out of your sight.
All these names.
Yeah.
We're also pretty deep. There's like all these deep sea fish.
But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Interesting. She wants to reunite us with Sally for some reason. Wonder what this is all about.
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine
He could be making this shit up.
Cohen's
I mean, he is crazy.
Get to the very end, there's just a sticky note from him. Ha 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 ha.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Then just... Elizabeth goes, that's not funny.
Sally!
Oh, there's Sally. Well, there she goes. Godsplash had to chase him away. Sally's in that pipe. Come on out. We won.
Don't worry, Mr. DeWitt, I got this. Tries to crawl in.
Just unhinges all the boat. Sorry, I had to die in the bathroom.
Sally!
But you smelled appropriate for it.
I can't see her.
She's about to come up with a terrible idea.
What are you doing?
This is the schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in
Where does she get that?
there are only 6 vents she can
Right
come
next
out of.
to it.
Why is it there?
In the toolbox?
Because one of the
All these
splicers
vents are
had it.
connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find
So,
her, or one of those
she wants to basically trap her in this area and burn her out of just the one port out of there.
Where are the other vents?
Which is horrible.
You never let me have any fun, Mr. DeWitt.
Darn, I really wanted to burn that child.
That won't take but a minute.
And by minute, I mean now. There's another lockpick. But the atom is so addicting to everyone that nearly everyone is trying to get this little girl because she's basically a factory of it.
Little squeeze. You don't want to disappoint your old uncle now, do you?
You're not my uncle. I mean, I'm not here.
My name isn't Adam.
That's what I like about Old Man Winter. You freeze them, they just become destructible little ice pops. Uh oh, there's a freezy guy. There's one thing I really did like about the original Bioshock is you start fighting a lot of people with plasmid abilities as well. Of course they are, because they're addicted to it. But it also hurts like a bitch.
Haven't found anything yet.
Look harder!
I didn't fucking ask.
Die! Almost dead.
We need to close these vents.
I broke the ice. Just loading up on some coffee.
I didn't tell you to pick that up.
Asshole. Alright, one vent closed.
2 down.
But we didn't lock it. She can escape. We don't have to lock it. Oh. I like how this one basically went, oh, by the way, there's a code in this one. You don't have to listen to it. Just mine wrong.
Just undermine the voice actor here.
This one's worth going to because we get this handy-dandy little gun.
Had himself a fine time until our Pekingese stepped in the way. And for some reason,
That looks safe.
I'm the one in touch with the wife. Well, I locked the damn thing up. Oh, So don't forget the code. It's 3958.
Hope nobody finds this, and oh shit, I'm dead.
Jesus.
Bug, 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 bug,
I was
bug, bug,
expecting
bug.
that, actually.
Well, no one likes old westerns? Come on. I love the old Bandito. I love those. Bingo.
Mexicans kill people, man.
With big bullets you buy. And there's a crazy person serving dead people.
Oh, that's just terrific. Oh, the two of you. Oh, and a doctor, no less. Now, you be sure to bring me some pictures of you in the gown now, you hear?
Hope you like this picture.
Keeps talking to her.
So, man, do you want cupcakes? So
I'd really like some coffee now, Mr. DeWitt.
pick it up.
It spills a cup. Pick
Right
it
her
up.
foot. Pick it up. With a cup. I said no sugar.
You never listen to me.
Slowly pours sugar down on them. Gets up close. No sugar, Mr. DeWitt.
You're making it worse.
Watch it. You've got company.
So here's the classic. Oh, this area's full of water. Let's deal with that. Because, you know, amigo.
Why do you hate my smile, Mr. DeWitt?
Because you don't smile.
Well played.
You win this round.
Stop fucking dying, Mr. DeWitt.
I don't pay you to die.
Here's some health for sassing me.
On it!
Don't roar at me, sir. I missed.
And get immediately shot and punched.
Ow, my foot!
What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Radar range is a great gun. I love it.
I really like turkey, Mr. DeWitt.
You better not cook it too much, or you might get worms.
All I could think was there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? What did he
Do a little victory jump.
I was a little excited about the idea.
I waited weeks for that kiss. And ruined.
There it is, in all of its 1950s sci-fi glory. So, it works like a microwave gun that shoots focused microwaves. And eventually people explode.
Oh.
It's fantastic. Plus, if you notice, when that one girl exploded, she killed the other two people next to her, so it's a very good gun. Muy bueno. Arriba, amigo. Make me a salad from the salad bar.
There is no salad.
I like how you're making Booker sound like the meek one. There's no salad.
Oh, lordy.
Yep.
Why did you do that? We could have asked him for salad.
We needed directions. No, we didn't. Round 2 victory to you. Flawless. I should buy some more ammunition. Let's hear some more stereotype. You know, in this society, there had to be a white dude because it's Rapture. I do love the little significant dialogue they have, depending on whether you buy stuff or not, because they're both different. Because if you don't buy anything from that ammunition thing, he's like, no pesos.
So, you don't need any more guns now, do you?
Not too much, no. As long as I got ammo in those, I'm pretty good. Notice it doesn't really take much to blow these guys up.
Yeah. A little too overpowered, don't you think?
Nah, it's a short DLC,
Yeah,
whatever.
fuck it.
toy section's fine.
I was about to say, oh, I didn't know Benjamin Franklin came back.
Damn, it's a heated up baby.
I don't want my baby anymore.
It actually has Benjamin Franklin mask. Sure.
Howdy.
Amigo.
Arriba.
Arriba dirt sheet.
This wheel frustrates me, Mr. DeWitt.
Unfrustrate me right now.
Well done.
I didn't.
It's not working.
Go ahead.
Done.
Where is she? They're having a little bit of a tussle, so I'll just blow them up. It's like the 4th of July, Mr. DeWitt. Call me Booker. It's called a librarian. You insistent prick.
She has 2 sparklers in her hands.
Da, 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 da.
They're not even lit, she's just holding them.
Light these, Booker.
I don't want you to see what's in here, damn it.
It smells revolting.
Hey, don't... liquor.
I don't bitch about your life.
Are you a lawyer? Because I'm certainly not a judge. I think you mixed that up. Shut up.
Is odd shimmer, through which is observed.
She has to get really close to me, so I'm just like, you're better looking in the other game, just saying.
Women in large dresses.
Especially all beat up.
Buildings that
Yep, that just sounds wrong.
Window to other space?
So, oh, Sushong is actually looking through a tear at Columbia. Interesting.
The only reason for time is so not
We can play this game all day, Mr. DeWitt.
Pick it up. She just collapses to the ground.
Okay, next one.
All right, to the bookstore, where there'll be no doubt a samurai. Who wants to get blown up for science?
Elizabeth raises her hand.
I want to leave. I like how outside of all the ports, a lot of the splicers are leaving like candy and toys to try to attract her out.
They got rats in there, double that. Hey, once them rats get a taste for little...
I tried to use a man grenade to take out that Iceman. Ow. Yep, it's a little overpowered, Sumi.
Little.
I need a samurai.
Let's have the samurai be alive for a second.
And get shot.
Come take a look at technology, sir.
Oh! Kuminasai! Guns are very good against fleshy people. Take that. You ready to go help me, samurai?
The replacement for Ghost Gun.
Nothing will replace a ghost gun.
There should be one more.
Ah, we're getting close.
I said that before, but I'm not very good at counting, Mr. DeWitt. Ironic how I'm in accounting.
I only have 9 fingers, Mr. DeWitt. You can't blame me.
Let's count the stairs. 1, 2, 4, 5.
High 4.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. That's as far as I can get.
3, 4, I can't take it anymore. 5, 6, those are numbers.
Sally?
7, 8, pick it up.
Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now.
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these.
I like it's like, stop trying. Now let's microwave her inside of this pipe. You're really gung-ho on this, aren't you, Elizabeth?
Here, let me try. I tried. Okay,
exhaust?
burn it.
Let me try shoves you. Also, if you notice, you can possess these ones as well.
Shoves you, pick yourself up.
And just Booker's like, oh, no. No.
Close the vent, Mr. DeWitt, while I'm blocking you from closing the vent.
I'm stocking up right now. Because I know I'm going to need the ammunition. Just go to the side and then sideways through the door.
Let me have a look.
I just stole your money!
Ready.
One day I want to grow up to be a vending machine that eats your credit card!
And your wife.
Pick it up, Booker!
Elizabeth, the vending machine, who's next?
Actually, the machine contains a parrot. It just learned what Elizabeth said. That's how it talks. More value!
I want a cracker!
Microwave, 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 microwave.
Your gun is a load of bullshit!
I'm willing to accept that.
Did she shoot you?
Yes.
You were doing too well, Mr. DeWitt, so I helped.
Do it.
Okay. Watch yourself up.
Booker! That's a joke. You're fucking dying.
Rub this bag on your wounds. This girl is actually outsmarting me here. Come on.
See what else I can find.
I like she Charleston to death. She's like, hello, my honey.
Booker, catch, is what I would say if I had something at the moment. Pick it up.
I prefer you to pick it up for anything. Less effort on my part, you understand. Why I'm using a different gun? Shenanigans.
Open it.
Done.
Please, medical kits.
I need all 4.
And just dump all the contents on myself. I'll get in your way, Mr. DeWitt, every single time. I have plenty of ammunition in this thing still.
You just got more.
Yep.
Locked from the other side. How the hell?
It's made of glass, DeWitt.
I can squeeze through.
Oh my god, please, yes. Don't worry, Booker, I got this one.
I'm like a hamster.
I hope you can handle my really sharp high heels.
Are your hands bleeding? Good. Patch it up. Please, that guy behind you went studio.
What's taking so long?
I can't get the.
Come on.
Well, I need to identify that it's a lockpick first.
I keep on handing you the lockpicks. You need to hand me a lockpick.
Wait a minute.
A lot of dudes in here. 2 ice dudes. Thank God for the power of microwaves!
Yeah, gee, I wonder who's gonna win. It is pretty cool, though.
I think we're good. Like, at this point, even using my, splicing abilities is kind of pointless.
She opens the door, but then she climbs back through the vent to the other side.
Efficiency is not one of my strong points, Mr.
You don't
DeWitt.
seem any worse for wear.
Speak for yourself.
I'm so glad you're alive.
I will. Because I do.
Ooh, look! Side path. First over here. Oh, that's where they want me to go. And we'll fall for that. That's not your office, Mr. DeWitt.
Observation number 22 regarding unknown phenomena. What is the source of phenomena? Suchong
You're gonna have to hold on for a second.
I do like this one. It actually, when your shield's broken, your movement speed and your damage increases for a little while, which is like, that's actually really good. Put that shit on.
observers. Observer task to find
I thought Roar of Life meant that Elizabeth would just yell at you alive again.
Ah.
Get up!
A
Come
on.
DeWitt.
Young woman disappeared.
Pick yourself up.
He knows I'm not picking up shit here. I'm just observing.
If Sun can find this woman, she will make interesting new phenomena.
My love potion number 9.
Do. Manamana. So Sushong was actually talking about Elizabeth. Interesting. He's more aware than most people, as you can see.
I'm the talk of the town, Mr. DeWitt.
Don't you like to party too?
Because I don't.
And that can be you, kids. Just points at the camera. Ugh. Memory piecing together. Ugh.
Alright, let me go check the exhaust vent.
This is the final area of the game, by the way. That's the last
No
vent.
sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush
You
her
are
out.
still on this.
I have an idea. Use your microwave gun.
Explode her out.
I still get paid either way, Mr. DeWitt.
Oh, motorized Patriot, because why not? Samurais, I mean, they've completely ruined my ability to question anything. So it looks like we're gonna have to heat this up. Am I right?
We need to head for that thermostat. It's our only option.
You're really pushing this.
Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
You're so cold, damn.
What?
Turn the goddamn.
I wasn't even listening.
I was kidding. I don't know how to work this. Alright.
She sounds like she's pleasant.
Those are the screams of success.
Ah, there she is.
Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I
Open
told
the
you she's
vent,
coming.
It
stupid.
isn't working. Turn it
If we
off.
turn it off, it's not gonna
We
work.
have to turn it off. We are hurting her.
We're trying to get out of a particular vent. I don't know why we didn't open that one, but whatever. She sounds like she's in pain.
Sally.
We'll just assume you're Sally.
It's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now! Sally.
Oh, she's a little sister now. Oh shit.
Bubble this.
Squirtle. So we gotta fight a Big Daddy as our final encounter. And he's tough as balls. He doesn't take any of your shit.
For a second there, I was thinking, you gonna fight a Big Daddy? Never mind.
Game over. No, this one you're wanting to move around a lot. Because you'll see why here in a minute. Notice how his drill launches at you like a missile?
Yeah, that's new.
It's more like a retractable claw. He shoots you and pulls you towards him.
Oh, Jesus.
And it does a shit ton of damage too. And I'm the corner shit. There he goes again. He's tough and he's got a lot of health. So this is definitely use your environment well. Good summon a motorized Patriot. He'll do a lot of damage to him. Fight him, George Washington. Senpai! He can also swing around by shooting that thing. He can also pull you off of skylines too. And he can hit you from that distance. He is not any... See, he just pulled me towards him from the stairs.
Yeah, he's really buff now.
Look how much damage life he still has left. Don't be ashamed if you die fighting him a couple times.
Mr. DeWitt, catch while you're being murdered.
I'm not getting involved, I know that. Oh, he's pulling me again. Oh, shit. Luckily the lion thing is saving me a bit because it's making me faster for a split moment.
So I should apologize. I didn't think the plan would work at all.
What happens commonly is if you don't buy enough ammunition by this point and actually shop for it, you're probably out of ammunition by this point. So a lot of people, the first time I finished this fight was with my air grabber, just punching him to death. It's also good to stay pretty close to him because he'll do that little charge move, which is a little easier to dodge than his drill shot. They can just wail on them. Unless you're out of ammo. And... Come on, die. Come on, die. And he's dead. Hi, caramba.
I was really counting on you losing, Mr. DeWitt.
I'm disappointed in you. Now turn up the heat.
It's pretty chilly in here.
You would have killed him faster if you turned up the heat sooner. You can only blame yourself.
It's okay, Sally.
Is she?
Look, it's Sarah. She's come to see you.
It's a creepy head. Take it.
Look, it's your favorite toy.
Broken doll.
Your doll that I broke in anger once.
Don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you to You're back. You're back.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with me.
She's not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine.
Air is closing!
Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
Got to pull her through.
Pull!
Shut down the machine.
No, she's not through!
Shut it down. I remember all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Oh, no.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt
No.
was too much,
You turn to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
So the doll's a little more symbolic.
What the fuck?
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
no, you're not. But you're about to be.
That's a cliffhanger
What?
hanging for you. Yeah.
But wait, wait,
That's how it ends.
but wait. So this is some bullshit.
Was my reaction, Yoshi.
Do you have some questions? Because I actually know what's going on.
So he was Comstock the entire game, like from start to finish?
So if you remember at the end of the original Bioshock, Elizabeth took the effort to drown Booker before he became Comstock. And in turn, kills all the Comstocks in all theoretical dimensions that created Columbia and hurt Elizabeth and everything like that. So theoretically, not only did he kill almost every Comstock, but almost every form of Elizabeth disappeared as well, because if Comstock didn't exist, neither did really Elizabeth. Except there was one left. The one that was left was this one. And the reason he was left is because Elizabeth in that particular dimension never existed because her head was cut off, not her pinky. So she was actually killed during that transfer. So in his feeling of loss, he decided he was going to change his identity and travel to Columbia. If you remember what happened to Booker in the original game, when he traveled through the dimension, he lost his original memories and created his own, which is what this one did. He became Booker again. So that one that just died was the very last Comstock in the world. Comstock is completely gone now.
That was the part that lost me. I didn't quite understand why there would be a Comstock in a world without Comstocks.
Well, I mean, keeping in mind that in all the other worlds, Elizabeth was alive, so in turn, Booker showed up, and because Booker was the one who killed Comstock, and in those theoretical perspectives, if the fact that she died, Elizabeth never existed, so in turn, Booker never traveled to save Elizabeth, in turn not getting involved with Comstock.
I also thought it might be because when she tried to go back to kill Comstock at the source, this was the one that might have escaped because he found his way to another dimension where Elizabeth never existed, or Anna. And, like, he kind of got out via a loophole.
Basically, that's a big part of it. He escaped via loophole because, you know, if that is what occurred, there was no Elizabeth to go back and deal with that because Elizabeth is dead. before she grew up in that particular scenario. So the omnipotent one, the one that was in our original game, traveled to this particular dimension to kill the final Comstock. And through the process of living as Booker, the sad part about it is that this particular Comstock forgot about his evil past and the thing he did. He actually became a good person. I mean, fundamentally good. I mean, he wasn't perfect, but he wasn't Comstock. He was Booker now. There's a lot more closure in these particular marks on the second episode. The second episode's very sad, but definitely the better of the two. But that one definitely had that shock ending where it's like, man, I want to know what happens next.
Yeah, this definitely begs the question, what the hell's going to happen in episode 2?
Yeah.
Because if we ended on that, where can they go from here? And they go some interesting places.
Yeah. But at this point, every single Comstock is dead, so Elizabeth pretty much did what she set out to do.
Which, on its own, isn't a glowing recommendation for a continuation of that story if you've already accomplished your goal. But shit gets industrial strength crazy.
Well, if you notice, what happened is that she tried to get involved in a less evil and dangerous viewpoint. If you remember that little flashback he was having, Elizabeth was there in Columbia with Comstock trying to stop him from pulling that kid through the dimension. That was actually the omnipotent Elizabeth saying, you know, don't take this girl. It shouldn't be good. And in that process, that kid died. That kid's Anna's death basically drove Elizabeth beyond the edge and said, you know, that's it. I'm killing this guy. But it also shows a dramatic change in the perspective of Elizabeth as well, because she's not being the nicest person in the world right now. She just baked a kid alive inside of a giant oven. She's becoming more like Comstock than she expected. Which leads us into episode 2.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck this game. Just fuck it.
Oh man, you just wait till episode 2. That's how I felt exactly at the end of this particular episode. It's like, what? So I was being quiet. I was just listening with glee.
Yeah, I was just kind of wondering how Yoshi's going to react to this one.
Well, if it gets worse in the next part, you'll know. How fucking...
I like the second one considerably more, to be honest.
It's a good twist, but it's like... What?
Obviously, you have to beat the original game to know what's going on.
Alright. I accept it, I suppose.
You thought you knew everything about Bioshock Infinite?
No, I didn't, never. Not once.
Well, get prepared to get even more information following in the next episode.
Lovely.
I'm so cheeky.
This doesn't happen in Bop Out.
Just imagining just Lil Mac being Comstock.
Little Mac is Doc.
No, Lil Mac is Doc?
Just somehow.
Imagine Doc is really like Elizabeth. Wee! let me open that tear, opens up a chocolate bar and bites.
You killed a child, Mac. Stab.
Champion of the world.
Stab.
I like dancing. Drill.
That's what we missed, Mac.
Will the boppin' be a
bop and bop. Bop and bop.
Punch with your feet like you mean it. Little Mac. Oh, little Mac. We.
He just falls out a window.
Well, I think that's the crossover that needs to happen.
Or the OTP of just Elizabeth X Dog.
Look, Booker, he likes chocolate too.
Let me throw it in his mouth.
It's serious, Elizabeth.
Pick it up. Yes, ma'am.
Attaboy.
I like you now.
We're married now, Booker.
I feel a romantic connection towards you, but don't look into it too much.
I love you.
Which is a different thing.
Let's procreate, I guess.
Let's do the sex, I think.
I don't know how it works, really.
Pick it up.
I think it starts with a tear. That sounds so wrong, actually. Yeah.
For Elizabeth, could be.
Yeah.
We don't know what she got up to in that tower.
It depends on also what she's wearing. If she's wearing a strap on that says it starts with a tear, I might be a little bit more concerned.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
She reminds me of that Twilight Princess thing they did with the meme for all the Zeldas, where Twilight Princess one was really hardcore and intense.
And I'm sure in 2 years we'll be right back to mentioning it again.
Of course.
Straw Hat, no.
Straw Hat, no. Or in this case, the Straw Hat. What?